Hey, Tony from Micro Center here. Welcome to the Max Memory Minute. We're going to tell you how to make your computer go faster. Of course you want your computer to go faster. Well, what slows it down? Well, it's all the stuff you're running. Well, where does that stuff run? It runs in memory. The more memory you have, the faster your computer runs. That's why we're going to take your memory to the max in the next couple of minutes. Say you've got an old computer. Okay, maybe not one this old, but it's still working fine except for the fact that it's a little slower than it used to be. Well, what you need to do is take your memory to the max. And when we're talking about memory, we're talking about RAM, those little sticks that go on your motherboard or in the slots in the back of your laptop that make everything go better. Memory is not storage. Hey, you may have a 500 gigabyte hard drive on your computer, but if you only got 256 megabytes of memory or RAM, things are going to go very, very slow. So here's how you figure out what you need to do. First, you need the manufacturer's name, make, and model number of your computer. If you built it yourself or you had someone do a custom build, the key thing you need to know is the make and model of the motherboard. Both of these will tell you what kind of memory you need and how much you can use. Remember, the more the better. Take the manufacturer, make, and model, go to your nearest friendly Micro Center memory configuration website, plug that into the website, and out will come the answer you're looking for. It'll tell you what speed memory, what type of memory, and what the maximum amount of memory you can use on your computer is. Memory is not memory is not memory. It comes in different speeds, capacities, and even physical shapes. Yep, if you want to know more, there's a great article on Wikipedia, but if you've already been to our memory configurator, you already know what kind of PC 3200 or DDR3 1333 memory you want. And now the fun part, installing the memory. Hey, it's pretty simple. Push back the tabs on the side, line up the memory correctly with the notch fitting where it's supposed to. Push down on both ends, the tabs on the side will pop up and the memory will be seated. Yeah, it takes a little extra effort than you think it should. No, you're not going to break the motherboard. I mean, unless you really lean into it, and we don't really advise that. More memory slots than you know what to do with? Well, that's a good thing, as long as you fill them in the right order. Check your documentation or the information on the memory configurator website. It'll tell you what order to fill the slots in, and it's important, because if you fill them in the wrong order, you can actually lose up to 20% performance. Yeah, I know, it's a little bit tricky, but well worth the time to research. How much memory is too much memory? You can't have too much memory. Your programs will take up a certain amount of memory, the operating system will use the memory that's left over for its own purposes, and if you've got an onboard video chipset, it uses the shared memory as well. Don't worry, no one has ever come in complaining about having too much memory in their computer. So, you've added the memory and you've taken that old slow computer that you really love and made it a, well, old faster computer. And a faster computer is, well, good. Hey, thanks for listening. This has been Tony from Micro Center, and that's been your Max Memory Minute.